Hello. This is the first of our Lenten series that we're doing about journeys. And today we have Moushmi Mark, who has a very interesting journey. So why don't you begin and tell us about your journey?
Sure. From the start, so I was born in Chennai, a city in India, and I was born into a modest Hindu family. That's me, my dad, my mum, and my sister. It was a normal family, a loving family. My parents doted on both of us. My parents, I would say they were religious. They followed all the traditions, all the rules. So there are special days, they do puja, so everything was followed. So I come from a Hindu upbringing. But during my childhood, what I thought of Hinduism, so I always believed that there is one God, but he took many forms and he came to earth at different times to give us knowledge or punishment, because Hinduism is usually about make a mistake, you will be punished. It is built on fear. So that's what I believed. And I mean, of course, we are exposed to Hollywood movies, and probably that's my exposure to Jesus. And I believe that he's a God from America, so Western world, we went there, because you know Jesus as white and blue eyes. That's how they're pictured. So that's what I thought. Okay, he belonged there. Right. And so I did regularly used to go to temples, do prayers there, and I wouldn't call myself very religious, but I did everything a normal Hindu would do. But there is always an absence of relationship there.
Okay. So tell us about the turning point. What did God do in your life?
So I studied, finished my graduation, and during my post-graduation, I met Manish. So we were friends. We were really good friends. I knew he liked me, but I wouldn't accept that relationship because I was really worried that I didn't want to marry a Christian.
Okay, because his family was
Catholic,
right?
Yes. But it's just the fact that he's a Christian, and I'm a Hindu, and in India, because of the prevalent casteism and any conversion, religion, you convert to a different religion is frowned upon. And I didn't want to. And it's not just frowned upon, people look down at you. Oh, do you have to convert? Aren't you proud of your religion? They consider religion as an identity that you're born into and you need to uphold it. So I resisted it, but eventually we fell in love. And then I remember making this statement to him very clearly. I will not convert. I will continue to be a Hindu. And of course, we'll practice our respective religions and we should be fine.
And then it sounds like you even became more Hindu to make a statement.
Exactly that. So just so that he understood that I will practice my religion, I started doing more traditions, like visiting the temple every day. I used to go once a month, but now I started going every day, and participate in the rituals and try to understand it. But it never really made sense to me even when I did that. I mean, there are one Hindu deity, he used to have two wives, and I used to get angry with my mom, we shouldn't pray to him. It's not right for him to have two wives.
But you were having doubts then,
Probably, but my pride was most important to me. And so we, after 2 years of relationship, we got married. And so when I was living with Manish and his family, who are quite, as you mentioned, they're very devout Catholics, and they prayed regularly, went to church every Sunday. So when we got married, his mother was very clear that I should have the sacraments, so I should be baptized.
So you could be married in the Catholic Church.
In the Catholic Church, exactly. And that was very hard for me because I made very clear I will not convert.
Yes.
But Manish said was, look, my mom needs to be happy. Do it as though it is a formality.
Right.
It doesn't have to mean anything to you. I was okay with that, and I remember just being stood in the church when I was being baptized, very irritated going through the process. or how I regret it.
Mhm.
And then we got married in church, but that allowed me to go to church, have communion.
Mhm.
So that's what I did. I did it as a chore after marriage so that I'm a good wife, because my mom said, you need to blend into that family.
Right.
Yeah, so that was important. So my parents always said, oh no, you're getting married, make sure you make them happy.
Okay.
But as I watched them pray and as I watched their relationship with God, I tried to get one too, with my gods. And I remember once I had a doubt, okay, who's the true God? Because, in this time with them, I realized maybe there is only one God, one real God, and these were all imaginations. I was I was doing my personal prayer, again, a habit I got from Manish. I never used to do it as a childhood or any other time. I was sitting on the balcony overlooking a wasteland and asking this question, tell me who you are, show yourself. And then I saw this large flame descending from the sky. I was so amazed. I started shouting out to Manish to come and see. Of course, they came running, but they couldn't see anything. I had lost it too. But that was a switch in my head which just made me a Christian. I just knew all about Christianity. The next day when I read the Bible, I was a Christian. I appreciated every word. And prayer, when I'm looking at Jesus' eyes, the love and the joy I felt was immense. There was no looking back from there.
Right.
That was the miracle moment.
Right. Then
became
you were a
Christian.
Christian.
That's right.
Yes. So how did your family react to this decision that you made?
I don't think it made an impact at that point in time, because my mom's always told me you need to blend in into that family.
Right, that was part of your culture.
Yes. But then I was really excited. I was an excited Christian. Oh, this happens. You could do this. You have this. You're just excited that you're getting answers from the Bible, etc. She used to be very irritated with me. She's like, you're trying to convert me. Stop. But then there is a transformation she saw in me, and that's changed her. That she had her own doubts, her own journey she went through, and she got baptized about 7 years ago in London.
Oh, great. So she comes here quite often, right? So we can meet
Yes,
her.
whenever
She comes
she's
to Mass.
in London, of course she'll come to Mass,
Yes, that's very good news. For some conclusion, if there's anything you'd like to say about this amazing journey you've been on.
Yes, and it is a journey. It's still on. I remember once, some time ago, I lost my job and I was really upset, and I used to pray every day. Once, when I was sleeping, I had another vision where I saw Jesus ringing a bell and opening the door. And ringing a bell in Hinduism means answering a wish. And that's how I related to it. And the same week, I got a lovely job. And what makes me realize is you have to keep asking. He's there to provide, and we are all part of the special family, chosen to be part of the Christian family, and I'm glad to be there.
Good. And I'm sure he's opened many other doors in your life to bring you here.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you.